So I don't normally show this on YouTube anyway, but this week's a deload, and typically my approach to deloads are that they're kind of boring. Like I just don't really feel like it's the most entertaining thing in the world to show, but I do think it's kind of important to actually just show this one since this is the last deload before we go into the next meet. And since I want to get into the habit of just kind of like consistently making the videos, because I keep talking about it, this is the 4th week of uploading every week, sticking to the routine, sticking to the schedule, I might as well include this. So, Christmas week, nothing too crazy, especially not with the 518 squat, but that's how we start off the training block. So it's good. It's been a few days. Merry Christmas, because today is Christmas, December 25th. I just paid in full for a day pass at TSS Geronimo. So, time to train. We're still deloading, so, you know, having an absolute blast. But other than that, we're going to get this taken care of because we're now like a month out and damn!
You know, I'm 56 years old. Damn!
You know, all good. It'll be alright. We're gonna have a good time, and hopefully I can have a good tune-up meet. If not, just go all in on it, because that's like a month after, bro. I don't know, I'm still kind of on the fence, but I feel like it could be fun. So, as soon as Gym Master actually accepts this day pass, I can get inside. Alright, and we're good. Oh my god. So I think I neglected to state why I happen to be going to TSS Geronimo, but it's the holidays, dude. I'm gonna go home. So decided to go home, catch my dad before he rolled out to see other members of the family, and then, you know, hang out with my mom for pretty much the duration of the holiday. And so TSS Geronimo just kind of happened to be the closest gym to me. I didn't really know what to expect besides all of like the gold combo racks, because I saw that on the IG. I started out at a TSS gym back in like 2017 though, so I don't know, I just kind of always associated TSS with home anyway. I'm definitely happy that this gym exists, because this was a 10-minute drive, and if you happen to be between San Antonio and Austin, Texas, this is probably a good alternative to Factory. But yeah, other than that, it was dead quiet. This is the quietest gym I have ever been to in my entire life, and it feels absolutely insane. I'm gonna load up 5 reds, but yeah. I'm not gonna lie, lifting in the silent library did throw me off just a bit, especially given how IS the music is constantly going, even if no one's there, like blaring, but it's cool. Like, active noise canceling on the AirPods, didn't even need to work that hard. I was chilling, got the 595, moved decent, felt kind of rough, like still mid deload week. We're not really recovered, but we're getting there. Ended up taking 529 for the back off set of 4, and I feel like this is a decent starting point. I don't see myself going beyond like maybe 650 for a set of 4 come like the end of the block, and even then the end of this block is going to be a little funky because we're essentially just training into the meet, so no taper. So I'm sure that last week is just going to be like train 2 days just to feel something in preparation for that Saturday. And honestly, like, the closer I get to it, the more excited I am to finally compete again, because it's been like way too long for me to just abstain for different reasons. But you know, like, things happen. Getting cancer wasn't on the roadmap, but we beat it, so now I can finally just get back to moving at a normal pace. I'm just kind of hoping, you know, this meet pans out pretty well. We make a decision on whether or not we're going to Nats, and then from there it's finally seeing squat, bench, and deadlift show out the way that they probably should. Because squat and bench, they've been doing great. Like, squat PRs from last week, really happy with the 628 double, like, that was ridiculous. And bench, the 391 double, that was solid too. I just need deadlift to kind of join the party. So we'll look forward to that. Alright, let's crack and chat. No, I'm not zooming in like that ever again. It's Saturday. I just pulled up to IS and it's still deload, so like, dude, I'm just ready to get this over with. But I'm gonna go see Marty Supreme later, and this fade it's doing what it needs to do. So I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, let's get to it. I don't know, week 4 of posting consistently. Cool. I'm happy with this. I'm seeing views go up and like a few subscribers trickle in. So I don't know, maybe something good could happen. We'll see. Also, training wise, got back with Carrie, paid, like we're locked in, and I neglected to check to see if he had already made a sheet this week, because I was just kind of like, oh, well, I haven't paid yet, so he probably hasn't. And he totally did. Luckily, I didn't absolutely decimate everything he had on said program, but I did go over quite a bit. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's going to absolutely fry us, because at the end of the day, dude, it's deload. Like, it's probably fine. But at least I have instructions I can adhere to today. So, we're looking at a set, or we're looking at 3 ascending sets on pause deads, which that's normal. Comp bench with the cap of 341, which I hit earlier this week, but that's fine. Back off 5x3. Maybe I'll do that like 2 reds. Keep it chill. 45-degree hyperextensions, pretty normal. 3x10, I don't know, probably like 80 pounds, 90 pounds, we'll see. And then tricep work, rows and lateral raises. For a while when I wasn't on like program and paying, I was just kind of doing essentially the same thing, but I was doing quite a bit more like fun movements, more bodybuilding-ish type of work. And you know, like we're not on the power building stuff, like we're here for strength. So adherence, gonna try to bring it back in. Overall, just try to stop doing extra stuff that's not on program, but now it's time to train. So let's go. Now, once we got back to Houston, popped out of Iron Sight, knocked down the final day of deload training, which it's really just 3 ascending sets of pause sets, like I mentioned that earlier. Going from 397 to 419 to 441 is pretty mindless, so I don't really ever feel the need to show that when it comes to putting out videos or posting training, because like at the end of the day, this is supposed to be recovery training. But maybe that's a personal attitude issue, and maybe I should be looking more at like why I'm not taking the recovery time as serious. I don't know. Regardless, here's what it looks like, just for anyone who happens to be curious. Now, one thing that I have been pretty confident about is bench, and after playing through like the coaching message, I'll probably end up loading up like 402 come the tune-up meet here in, I think we're like 4 weeks out now. So I've hit that before, I think now more than once, so I'm pretty confident about being able to do it on the platform, and I don't have like a massive cut ahead of me. I've been walking around at like 235, 234, just depending, and I'm still getting cardio in pretty consistently. We're doing like 3 days a week, around, or not even around, because I'm always hitting the same. So typically hit 1 3/4 of a mile on the treadmill, in addition to whatever steps I'm already getting throughout the day. And like body weight's been steady. Nutrition, I've been eating the same things I always eat. Shout out to My Fit Foods. So we'll see how things shape up in the end. Overall, I'm pretty confident I could have, you know, the best, I guess, tune-up I could possibly have, given all of this remains constant. So now it's really just do whatever I can to recover and make sure that, you know, nothing not ideal happens before the meet. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the video. So thanks for watching, subscribe, all that. See y'all next week.